This girl's no criminal. Release her in my charge. I'll see that she gets a job.
That's quite a responsibility, Doctor.
She's had a tough time. She deserves a break.
Very well, then. Miss Hayden, Dr. Blake assures me that he can get you a position, so I'm going to release you in his care.
Well, I don't know how to thank you.
Oh, that's all right. We both agree that you ought to have a chance.
Well, now, Judge, if there's nothing more you want of us, suppose Miss Hayden and I run along.
By all means. I'll see you to the elevator. I hope you haven't altogether wasted your time this afternoon.
Far from it. But from what I've seen, I haven't changed any of my theories. People often do wrong things from right motives.
Yes, and very often do right things from wrong motives. What is it, Inspector? Did you want to see Dr. Blake for anything?
Well, I beg your pardon, Judge, and you too, Doctor. I thought you were someone I was after.
I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Excuse me, please.
Who's he?
Oh, Inspector Logan, the homicide squad.
Well, goodbye, Judge.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Good luck, young lady.
I want to see Dr. Blake, please.
Have you an appointment?
No, but he told me to come in. My name's Russell. Peggy Russell.
Just a moment, please. There's a Miss Peggy Russell to see you, Doctor. Yes, Doctor. Will you please step inside, Miss Russell?
Hello, Dr. Blake.
Hello there. You're looking a lot better than when I saw you last.
Well, there's not much style of those clothes they give you on the island.
Sit down.
Thanks.
How have you been feeling?
Oh, I don't know. That arm that you inoculated has been bothering me a little. That's why I came to see you.
Let's take a look at it.
Gee, Doc, it's swell of you to let me come up here.
That's what I'm here for. Perfectly healed.
Well, it had been hurting a little.
Got nothing to worry about here. What are you smiling about?
Oh, I can't get it out of my head how much your voice reminds me of somebody I used to know.
Really?
You know, that's why I was so nervous that first day that I saw you on the island. But I guess the law got that guy a long time ago.
I'm afraid, young lady, you've known too many guys like that.
There was only one like him.
How have you been getting along?
Oh, not so good. I've been trying to find a job, but you sure need a bloodhound to find one. If I wasn't trying to go straight, it'd be different. A girl's in a tough spot when she's broke.
Yes, I guess it is. The main thing is to keep up your courage. You don't want to slip back into the old life. Look, why don't you let me help you out?
Oh, no, Doc. Now, I can't let you do that. That isn't what I came up here for.
Very easy for me to sit here and give you free advice, but that doesn't pay the room rent, does it? Yeah, this will help until you find something to do.
I sure hate to take this, Doc. You know, you've been swell to me, and I don't like to sponge on you. I'll just take it as a loan.
Never mind about that.
You don't know what it means to a girl in my spot to have someone take a little interest in her.
We all need help at times.
You're swell.
Keep in touch with me. Let me know how you're getting along.
I will. And the next thing I know, he hands over a fistful.
Yeah? He listens to me like a pretty swell guy.
He is.
What do you want to take him for, then?
Because he's a soft touch, stupid. He showed me a wad that looked like an overstuffed divan.
No, I don't know. I don't like to take...
Ah, don't be a mope. You're broke, ain't you? You want to see your old lady, don't you?
Yeah?
Well, then pull this one and you don't ride with the peasants. You travel deluxe. Guys like that were meant for smart people to take.
Are you sure you know the layout?
Every step of the way. Now, listen. Late tomorrow afternoon, you go down to the professional building.
The explanation for these sympathetic reflexes is vague. Langley has shown that they are not reflexes in the... Oh, that's enough for tonight. It's almost 6.
I don't mind staying if you want to finish.
We'll finish in the morning. You've been working late too many evenings.
I find it so interesting, I forget to look at the clock.
That's just what I've been thinking. I know I'm your boss, but I'm also a doctor, and I'm supposed to look out for your health. Have you been noticing any trouble with your eyes lately? Do they ache?
I know.
Let me look at them. Close them, please. Let me feel your pulse. Keep your eyes closed. That's my prescription to keep you from overworking.
It's lovely. I don't know quite what to say. It certainly is nice medicine.
I'm glad you like it, Janet. Here, let me help you. Here. There. Now you know it's time to quit. Go on home, do your typing in the morning. Good night.
Good night, and thank you.
All right. What's this?
What does it look like? Get over here and show out.
You're welcome to anything I've got, but you won't find much here.
You do talk like slick at that.
What?
Never mind. You just behave yourself and nothing's gonna happen to you. Gee. You're Slick. Well, Slick! It's me, Gloves! Gloves Baker!
Sit down. Here.
Boy, you sure ain't forgot that one, too, I showed you, kid. Feels like old times.
What are you talking about?
No, don't give me that stuff. You don't have to kid me. That voice and the old gagaroo with the keys. I got you pegged, Slick. I got you.
Who's this Slick you're talking about?
All right. Slick, Jim, James. What's the difference? What's this? After prison, what? James Blake, M.D. Did you write this?
Yes?
Hey, that's great. Where'd you learn so much about prisons?
I've specialized in them. And from what I've observed, that's where you belong.
Hey, you ain't gonna turn me in, are you?
I don't know. Are you wanted for anything?
Well, if you mean am I hot, no. Hey, you don't mind, do you? My head still hurts. Thanks.
I don't understand you fellas. You'll never learn, will you? None of you ever get anywhere in this racket. You're always caught in the end. Did you ever try working for a living? What's the matter? Is a little work beneath your dignity?
No, that ain't it. It's just the idea of you telling me to go to work.
What's so funny about that?
Oh, nothing. Never mind. You don't just go to work, you know. You have to find a job first. If you're lucky and you got good references, you might get a break. But the kind of papers I got, pal, ain't so hot. Most people are just like you. They turn a guy in instead of giving them a chance.
You probably wouldn't take a job if it was offered to you.
Well, would you give me a chance?
I might take a chance. What can you do?
Yeah, you got me, pal.
Can you drive a car?
Oh, sure, that's right. I drove a taxi once, before they put in them trick meters.
Well, do you want the job driving for me?
Hey, you on the level? You ain't kidding, are you?
I might risk it.
Well, you certainly kept me waiting long enough. Well, what are you made up for?
How do you like the outfit?
Never mind the outfit. What did you get?
A punch in the jaw and a job.
Huh?
Meet Dr. Blake's new chauffeur.
Ah, quit kidding. Was the setup wrong?
Honey, there ain't gonna be no setup. Nobody's gonna take the doc for nothing. You understand that?
What's the matter with you? Have you gone crazy?
Maybe. It's all the way you look at it.
Well, I don't get it at all. You go out to stick a guy up, you come back, you're his chauffeur. It don't make sense.
Maybe not to you, Toots. But you don't count. The doc's a right guy, and from now on, no gyp gets to him.
Meaning me?
Meaning anybody that tries to clip him. So you better get wise to yourself.
What did you do? Swap your heart for a dish of chicken salad?
Chicken salad ain't bad, kid. Well, I got an errand to do for my boss. See you later. And listen, sister, it's like I always used to say in the ring. If you don't lead, you don't get hurt.
Oh. Had a confounded disaster there. I dropped Gasport through a kind of an old tunnel I had there from some years back. I didn't mean to get such a head start, you know. He's well on his way through the mucko layer already. I've got it all over me here. I just check on see how he's doing here. Hey, Gasport! Gasport! Well, these interruptions are just getting... I mean, we're trying to do scientific things here. Oh, all right! I like to do these things the proper way, yeah. All right, boy, I'll hold up on you. My word, there we go. He's down quite a ways, you understand, and I have to... What in the heck you got here, boy? He's about 16 miles down there, and I don't know whether she's rather... Where is that? This is very, very interesting here, what we've got. You've all heard about this, Yes, I knew we'd hit that, all right. It's right there. There's a whole lot more of it here, so you can stare at it. I think it's rather interesting. Just look at that nest there. Isn't that sort of exciting, geological sort of a way? We have many times heard about the seawater problem, people not having enough water to drink, fresh water, you know. And, of course, that is a problem. But it could be quickly solved. I'll just lower away here again. All right, take it away, boy, take it away. Watch the bucket, kid. We don't want you hitting the head of it. There we are. Oh, yeah, I forgot. He likes to play down there, you know. He's not all work with gas ports, you know. This seawater, of course. You ready, boy? All right, man. The problem with seawater can be licked almost instantaneously once you get down to this lower level here because of the great pressure. And I will prove the point. Here we are. Now here, you may not believe this, but this is fresh water. Under pressure, down there, all the salt is squeezed out, mind you. Now that solves the whole problem. You just got deep enough. And then, of course, the scientific boys will find that out in due time. But it, of course, would be very exciting if you could have this coming out of your faucet, because then whenever you're thirsty, it comes so slowly, of course, you'd have no leaking problems with the faucet. You just cut yourself off a piece of fresh water, you see? You just lay that there. And if you're thirsty, you just, well, you cut a smaller piece, really. I'm not that thirsty. Well, you just, there's no really reason why I should drown here. You just assuage your thirst, you see, with a little piece of water. What? All right.
Here we are. Homer's antiseptic toxemia. I think that's what Dr. Blake wants.
Yeah, that's it, Doc. Thanks.
Just a minute. Haven't I seen you somewhere?
I don't think so, Doctor.
But your face seems familiar.
Oh, maybe you seen me when I was working in the ring. I was pretty good for a while. I fought 2 fights in the old garden.
No, I don't think that was it. What did you do after you retired?
A lot of time, Doc. Up the river, I mean. Oh, but Slick, no.
What's that?
I mean, I told Doc Blake all about it. He knows. I told him.
Who did you say?
Nothing. Nobody.
You said Slick. Do you mean Slick Raleigh? So you know, too.
I don't know nothing.
You can be frank with me. I've known it for years. Have you told him anything?
He don't even know I know.
It must remain our secret. We've got to be very, very careful. He remembers nothing about his past life.
Look, Doc. I love that guy. I'd do anything for him. Anything.
I believe you would.
That's all very touching, I'm sure. Oh! I haven't had this much exercise in weeks. This is grand. All right. Oh, my word. We're deep in it now. We're deep in it now, all right. Look at here. Look at here, will you? I think the old boy better be a little more careful what he brings up here. Look at here. Look at here. Look at this mess here. What he's got here is an old... this, of course, to any experienced eye, is a very low-grade amoeba. There's not much breeding in this type. This is no good for laboratory animals whatsoever because there's no body to them. You've seen us do these things here before with the amoeba and the amoebae. That's plural, of course. But this is not really very good. You see, it's just all... There's nothing to it. I couldn't possibly operate on a thing like that, and it's account of the pressure, you see. The pressure change makes it just sort of disintegrate as it gets up here toward the top. I'll sending down again, boy. Want to see if he's on the ball there. Time to come up, I guess. Hold it, man. I'm off the hook here. Dump my trolley here. Now, take it easy, boy. Heaven's sake, boy, what did you... I don't know what he ate, but he didn't eat the banana. Well, I'll save that. I'll just sit down here for a minute. I want to, while I'm waiting on the old... Take her down, boy. I'll just go through a few things here that we've been... Now, I've explained to you about the mail situation being all balled up as usual. And we get all kinds of packages, and I'll just take the time here to rattle a few names off here. There's one here from William McManus, and Alice Marcel, and Alan Breen, and we'll open them sooner or later, but that's the way it goes, you know. There's a fan club up in Hackensack, New Jersey. Gordon Basson, and... All right, boy. Wait, I got it. There we go. It's a pretty... All right. It's an emergency call there. There we are. Well, I'll be John. I'll just be John. Look at this. We got here a Darwinius Dinosaurus here. This is the missing link here. By heavens, I thought it was a fossil, but it's alive. It's alive. Oh, it's alive. It's alive. Oh, it's alive. It's alive. It's alive.
Good morning, Miss Hayden.
Good morning. Oh, Doctor, I managed to get you out of that luncheon at the Women's Club.
Swell.
You're to speak at the County Medical Board instead.
That's sort of out of the frying pan, isn't it?
Did you want me, Doctor?
Was there something particular in this article you wanted me to read?
I didn't know whether you had read Jonas's criticism of the concert.
What made you think I'd be interested?
I saw you there.
I didn't see you.
You couldn't see up that high.
How'd you like the concert?
Oh, marvelous. I could listen to Beethoven's music forever.
Ah, a real music lover. You must like pastrami sandwiches then on Russian rye.
Well, I don't know. I never tried that.
Why, no concert's complete without pastrami sandwiches on Russian rye. I'll prove it to you next week. Heifetz is playing. We'll go to Gobeloff's afterward.
You've never heard music till you've eaten there.